Good evening, YouTube. Full Circle Review back here again with another review, and I have 3 snacks from the Dollar Tree. This is the Munch Rice brand. I have the apple cinnamon flavored baked puffs. I'm thinking this is going to be like a healthy Cheetos puff derivative. Serving size is 1 ounce at 140 calories, 6 grams of fat, 20 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of protein. But I saw these at the Dollar Tree and I was thinking, you know what? That's affordable enough. People might actually consider buying them. Might as well review them so people know, hey, is that worth my buck? Sometimes it's hard in the Dollar Tree to decide. I mean, you go to checkout and you at like 180 bucks. That last dollar does matter. Then I have the barbecue flavored baked puffs. Serving size is 28 grams at 140 calories, 7 grams of fat, 18 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of protein. Well, I can already see that these are not high protein snacks, and I wouldn't even call them low fat. I should have got some Cheetos to compare. Then I have the cheddar and sour cream flavored baked puffs. Serving size is 140 calories, 6 grams of fat, 18 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of protein. I'm going to read the back in a second for y'all because I want to try to figure out what sets these apart from any other brand. The ingredients you want, the flavors you crave, made with wholesome ingredients you can actually pronounce, better for you, better tasting Munch Rice are baked instead of fried, have 30% less fat than traditional potato chips, and are completely free of trans fats and gluten. What aren't they free of? Incredible taste. I thought trans fats were illegal. Why do you have to even put that on the label? My ignorance, I suppose. A better snack is born in just 4 steps. Mix. We start with high quality wholesome ingredients. Wholesome. What makes an ingredient wholesome? Puff. We add pressure, water, and heat until they explode into puffs. Very interesting process. If you have time, look up how these things are actually puffed. That is some freaky science. Bake. We always bake, never fry. Munch. We add amazing flavors that knock your socks off. We'll see about that. Now let's just take a quick look at the ingredients. I'm sorry, I know I'm wasting your time, but I'm curious here. Cornmeal. Vegetable oil contains 1 or more of the following: corn, soybean, or sunflower oil. Navy beans, corn, maltodextrin, whey, salt, cheddar cheese, cultured milk, salt and enzymes, onion powder, dextrose, non-fat dry milk, sour cream, cultured cream, sugar, whey protein concentrate, citric acid, natural flavor, lactic acid, paprika extract, color, and yeast extract. I was able to pronounce all that. I find it interesting that there's no buttermilk extract in this. If you are a long-time viewer of this channel, you had best be subscribed. But if you're not, subscribe anyway. I found that just about all these puff snacks have buttermilk powder, and I think that's what they claim is a sour cream or a cheese flavor. But let's see. They smell, like they smell like sour cream and chive, but very, very faint. It is a very, very light color. I bet you it's not going to focus because my face is in the background. And I'm sorry. Gotta take my word on it. Very light, off yellow. That is a good texture. Imagine a Cheeto, the puffy ones, but softer. I mean, it's crispy. It's not gummy. It's not like it's gone stale. I just mean that it's not as hard on the gums. This is very nice on the palate. And very flavorful. I was expecting it to be mild. I would say that this is more flavorful. I'm not saying cheesy, more flavorful than a Cheeto. Strong sour cream flavor. And good cheddar, man. And it's not too salty. In my opinion, regular Cheetos are too salty. This right here is perfect. I think the texture is better. I understand I can't do just straight comparison to Cheetos because Cheetos isn't sour cream, isn't cheddar and sour cream, it's just cheddar. But here, I mainly get sour cream, then cheddar. It's kind of like a two-note. I'm left with, it's like the lingering characteristics of onion powder, but I know it's sour cream. This is really good. I could easily eat this whole bag. I love the cheddar flavor. I love the sour cream flavor. Perfectly solid. The texture spectacular. And they don't super neon stain your fingers. This is good. The thing is, it doesn't even taste that artificial. I mean, there's a little bit there, but it's not bad at all. This is really a high quality product. I can't believe I only paid $1 for this. This is something I'd expect to pay $8 for at Whole Foods. 96 out of 100. If they said sour cream and cheddar, it would get a higher score. First thing you get sour cream. I love the amount of sour cream flavor, but I wish they upped the cheddar just a little bit. I think onion powder would actually go a very long way in really enhancing the flavor here. Or maybe some paprika or cayenne, something to give it just a little bit more spice than what it has. But it delivers on the advertisement. The taste is great. I will buy this again. Y'all head down to Dollar Tree. I'm going to do the barbecue next. Let me cleanse the palate. And the back says the same thing. How do you, if you're paying attention to this part of the video, not just skipping your way through because most of my videos only get watched for 17 seconds, how would y'all feel like a shop with me video where I literally just walk in the store and videotape my shopping experience? I see some freaky stuff. But this one is a little bit darker. It smells like McDonald's barbecue sauce. Which concerns me because in my opinion McDonald's barbecue sauce is too sweet. What's the point of using caramel color? This is interesting. It's a sweet barbecue. I just noticed this, but with this one and the other one, you do not taste the cornmeal at all. You only taste the flavoring. That's good quality stuff right there. Same good texture. First thing I get sweetness. Then I get smoke. And then I get like a blend of spices, and I can't really pinpoint a specific spice. A lot of times with barbecue, you know, you can do a high amount of ginger, a high amount of garlic, or a high amount of onion, or a high amount of molasses. I think that's what I get. You get hickory, you get sweetness, hickory smoke, onion, a little bit of tang in there. Kind of like you get from vanilla. Vinegar. Huh. The salt on these is good too. But there's something in here. I'm not sure what, but it's giving me a little bit of an artificial wang at the end. I wish they used more paprika. A little bit. They need to add some cayenne to this. It needs a little bit of heat. It's too light. The flavor is good, but it's too sweet. They really need to up the amount of tomato powder. The vinegar could be stronger too. I wish I could differentiate the molasses from just the sweetness. This is too sweet. It's almost like what I would call a dessert chip, but it's barbecue. 86 out of 100. I could still eat the whole bag, but it's just like super, super sweet barbecue. I like the amount of smokiness. And just, it needs more pepper, more heat, more tomato. It needs garlic. But I would not buy that one again. If you like a super sweet barbecue, like I think it's the Lay's barbecue chips that are so sweet. Very comparable. Now the apple cinnamon flavored. I think this is going to be interesting. It literally smells like an apple pie. So white with like an off brown cinnamon coating. Oh, barely any ingredients in this one. Cornmeal, oil, sugar, cinnamon, apple powder, salt. Contains bioengineered food ingredients. So this is not GMO free. It has GMOs. Okay, this one has the lightest amount of flavor of the three. It's sweet, but it's not as sweet as the barbecue, which is interesting. I actually taste the cornmeal here. So this one does not have enough coating or flavor. I get the cinnamon. It's like a like the cinnamon you get in raisin bread. Cinnamon raisin bread. It's that bakery bread cinnamon. It's not super strong, it's very faint. This one could be a little bit sweeter. I taste Granny Smith apple, but the flavors here are just so mute. Really, if they doubled the amount of salt and the amount of sugar, I think the flavors would come across as a lot stronger. It's just, it's not sweet enough, so the cornmeal overpowers the lacking sweetness level. I get the apple, I get the cinnamon, all the flavors are there, it's just they're very faint. Imagine Taco Bell's cinnamon twists with about 1/4 the amount of cinnamon and just a hint of apple. But these are a lot softer. These are good. They're nothing special. I've had better snacks flavored like this. I like where they're going with this. If they could increase the flavor and sweetness by four times, this would be spectacular. Four times as much sugar, 4 times as much cinnamon, 4 times as much apple powder. Add nutmeg. More salt. And even a hint of like butter would go good here. This is good. Nothing special. 81 out of 100. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to comment down below, or even if I didn't, tell me what I did wrong so I can improve. But if you want to see more Dollar Tree reviews, let me know, and Tell me what you think about me videotaping my shopping experience. I go into some very interesting stores sometimes. Like, you know, have you ever seen those places where, like, it's an empty building for like 6 years, and then just one day magically there's a store there, and then the next weekend it's closed? See a lot of weird stuff. But I appreciate your time. Like, share, subscribe. Please share this on your social medias. Trying to grow this channel so we can reach more people and produce more content. But y'all take care.